in the seventh part of the tutorial, we are looking at the mailing address after winning the DV lottery or when applying for a visa, American visa. So once you are done with your present and previous address, the next section is the mailing address. So is your mailing address the same as your present address? If you're already in the US, you will take yes. Okay, is your mailing address the same as your present address? So this address actually should be the address of where you are going to live when you arrive in the US. Don't bother about this, because if in course of your application or with time your host is no longer interested in hosting you, you can change this address even on the day of your interview at the embassy. So but you make sure that you inform them before you are being asked the questions. Okay, when you just pay your fee, you inform them that you have to change this address. That is okay. So you enter this address. So you have to give the name of the person who lives at this address. If it does not apply, you're going to say does not apply. You can look at our frequently asked questions for examples or cases of does not apply. They are going to give the exact address as it is in the US format. For example, 6419 Allison Street. Okay, that is for line 1. Then equally you are going to give the state. Out of the 50 states, you're going to give the particular state. Let's say this is in the city of Queens in the state New York. You're also going to give the zip code. Okay, let's just say 1 2 3 4 5. There are two formats, so it's either this first format of 1 2 3 4 5 or the format 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. So enter any of those formats. The phone number of this person, if it does not apply, you're going to check the box does not apply, because if you leave it blank, this form will not be submitted. Okay, so is this address where you want your permanent residence card to be mailed? If this went where you want it to be mailed, you're going to say yes. If you say no, then they're going to give you an option here to fill the information or to give the address where you want your permanent residence card or your green card to be mailed. Okay, so if you do not understand something, watch the video again or you leave your comments below. Okay, so this part is very important. As I've said, even on the day of the interview, you can indicate that you want to change the address. Indicate immediately before you are being interviewed. Once you come and pay your visa fees, you indicate that you want to change this address. Don't bother, nobody's going to ask anything why you want to change it. Or even if they ask you, you give your reasons. Maybe the person is no more interested in hosting you, or maybe because of lodging, there are 2 family houses where you can stay and they prefer that you stay in this other one, that's why you want to change it. This is still okay. You can equally even be living in the US in a different house and receiving your mails in a different address. So don't bother about your location being different from where your mails are going to. As long as the place where your mails are going to is accessible and secured, your mailing address can be different from the address where you live. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, your likes, your shares, very important for us. Share this video as much as possible, and equally don't forget to subscribe and click on the notifications. See you in the next video. We'll be talking about family. In the next video, we'll be talking about family.